Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Potato Place Gaming. My name is John, and tonight's show is Retroactive, where we play video games from a bygone era of the Atari 2600 era all the way up to the PS2 era, pretty much. I guess, I don't know if you can call PS2 era bygone era, I don't know. I'm a little tired, so stuff may not make any sense on what now. I don't know. Anyway, words. So finally, after a very long time, there's no like menu audio for whatever reason. I guess I don't know. I was like, I'm pretty sure freaking Drunk God had music, but I don't know. That's like comparing, a really nice apple to a turd, Anyway, Hockman has asked for this to be played, and I told him it was going to eventually be played, and now it's being played. So, as per, what was the other game? Like, for instance, as per like a lot of other games, big games, like say for instance like Doom or Chips Challenge, which I guess is not really necessarily a big game, but it's a pretty well-known game. And a bunch of other games. This thing has been ported to practically almost everything. So there's multiple different ways to play it, but I figured the easiest way and probably the best way to play it is on the PC. And there's also multiple versions, which I am playing the Masterpiece version. Just for the simple fact I did some research on it, and I was like, well, according to a lot of people, they're saying that the Masterpiece Edition is basically just an updated version of the original one. Plus GOG had it, set up so it'll run on a modern machine. And it does, actually works. And they said that real Myst, while everything's rendered in real time instead of pre-rendered graphics like this is, it's not as true to the original game. Apparently there's like some stuff that kind of breaks immersion a little bit, and some stuff that kind of makes it a little bit easier than it should be. It's not exactly perfect, but they said if you're going to play it and get the true what they were really truly trying to get at story wise and everything, to play at least the Masterpiece Edition. Yeah, you can play the original one too, but Masterpiece Edition is probably the better one because it's got bug fixes and all that other stuff. And supposedly it plays at a higher resolution, but it doesn't really, as far as I can tell. It says that it was supposed to be higher, and I got a texture filtering thing on here right now, which is why it looks as smooth as it does. It's running at let's see, hold on, what was, how do I, yeah, that's it doesn't show up on the thing. Yeah, I can't change it, but it's 544 by 332 on the aspect ratio. The system requirements is 640 by 480. So I was like, well, it's technically lower res. I don't think I would get much better than what's actually on there. Uh-oh. Why is it not capturing uh-oh. That's not good. Oh. Hold on. Uh-oh. I need it's not capturing the cursor. Oh no. Hold on. You are purring away, aren't you, little one? Well, great. It's not working now. Okay, let me shut down the game. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. That is going through the wrong speakers. It needs to go through the headphones. Good old games, everyone. Not GOG good old games, but oh, that is loud as fuck. Okay, there we go. Too bad you can't see the, There we go. Now it's working. Can't see the title screen. Unless I actually, put the, desktop thing up there. And god damn it, she moved the damn microphone around. My cat. She was up on my lap. She pushed the microphone out of the way. Well, anyway, so enough chatting, and let's play this fucking game. Which I actually have never played this game, so let's see how this goes. I'm gonna turn that down.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed. I must admit, however, such conjecture is futile.
Subtitles, so.
Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed. And so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Oh, I gotta click on it. Yeah, I know, finally. Well, you should play it, Sarah, because it is actually a very critically acclaimed game, and it is like ported to practically every. I think you can actually play this on the PS5. I think it's been ported to it. So, anyway, finish it. Finish it. What am I finishing? Oh God. Okay. Yeah, there's a VR thing. So that was another thing. Like, I went with this version. There's VR. There's also the. Oh, that's cool. It's got the little flyby thing going. And the this regular 3D fully read. I was like, well. This is the retro show, so we're gonna play the older one because it's a little too new, and like I said, there is some not game breaking, but some feels a bit like cheating on the newer ones. So, okay, I just okay. Well, it did the flyby. Won't even. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Well, no, I guess it's a little different. I don't know. Oh, I was expecting that to be a little bit smoother intro, but okay. Alright. Oh, hey. Okay, flying over there. Oh, crap, you can't see it because the thing's in the way. Oh, now you can. Now you can see him. Yeah, there you go. He's flying. So, yeah. So, this is... Yeah. I can't go that way. There's a sunken ship. Okay. Can't go that way. So yeah. Okay. I'll just look around. Nice thing is the oops. I'm just like flying through this thing. Or not flying through this thing, but like moving quick. The character moves quickly. Okay. There's music. Something happens there. I don't know. But I don't know if I need to. Actually, I don't remember if that was up or down. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do there at the moment, it looks like. Oh, picture. Paper. Thing. Note. I'm tired. Anyway, Catherine, I've left for you a message. Oh, does that look better? Oh, I don't have the... That looks a little bit better. And it fuzzes it a little bit, but it doesn't make it look as pixelated. But it does make it a little bit easier to read. Okay, Catherine, I've left for you a message of utmost importance in our 4-chamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Yours, Atris. Atris. That's what it kind of looks like. A-T-R-U-S. Okay. Enter the number of marker switches. So there was 1, 2. Get turn. Oh, I guess I can just go down this way. 1, 2, and then 3. Oops. Oh, well, that doesn't look good. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Can I go there? Thank you. Okay. There's 4. So I'm assuming I can't open that. I get stuff and put it in a thing, and then that completes the thing to do the thing. Yeah, there's an arrow, so. And so, hold on, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to keep track of my head. Is that one over there? 6. Oh, that's creepy. 7. Okay. Boop. Okay. Alright, well, so much for that. Oh. Oh, no, I thought it was going to let me, explore a little bit more. What the hell? What the hell is my cat doing? What are you doing over there? Come on. What are you doing? Cats, man, cats. They do weird things, make strange noises. Anyway, I don't know what the hell he was doing. Okay, whoa. Oh, I did a thing. Okay. Oop. Oh. Oop. I don't know what I did. I did stuff. I'm already liking this better than Drowned God. I do. This somewhat feels like it's, you know, a competent game. So, oh. Video. Who am I?
Bring me a leg. I can't see.
Well, I mean, move the rabbit ears a little bit. Maybe you can actually see me a little bit. Well, Mr. Goatee Man, I have... You're not helping.
I am serious.
I am what?
Even up. There is one thing I must rescue.
The guy, and he's an asshole. Well, he's already got... I mean, he's trying to talk to me through a goddamn fucking book. I mean... how do I get... There we go. Is there an inventory thing? Oh, oh no. There we go. Actually, I've got the freaking main... Oh, that was one of the things I was going to say. That it was nice that they actually included a manual. Let's see. Command... Reference keys. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, yeah, I was going to turn transitions on. I was going to turn zip mode on. I only carry one page at a time. I don't need hints. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, there's a map button? Oh, what the hell? This is already way better than Drown God. Alright. If you hit the wall... What? I'm not worried about hitting the wall. Okay. That's Alt D. Okay, well. Oh, he's trapped in the book. Okay. Oh, hey, there's another thing here. I guess I just put him in. Okay. Well, I mean, this thing's doing a pretty good job of. Oh, God. Why do they keep asking me who I am? I don't know who I am. There's some person named Catherine, an actress? I don't know what's going on.
Help me. Bring blue pages.
What about the blue pages? Hey, these guys are very unhelpful.
Never. Just...
You know, you should really pick a better medium to try to talk through people on. I mean...
Have the blue page.
Going on and on about the blue pages. Well, that guy didn't take as long to talk. Alright. There's a fireplace. Oh, God. Wait, what? Oh, God! I don't think I was supposed to do this, but we're gonna see what happens. I don't think this is... I'm assuming there's supposed to be a pattern, but I don't know what the pattern is yet. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Let's go in this way. From what I've read, this game is supposed to be... Can I go... I can't. I can only go this way. Oh, God. Library. It's supposed to kind of make you wander a little bit before it actually, kind of points you in the direction that you need to go. Which is fine. I do like that. It's better than Drowned God, where it just felt like I don't even know... You don't know where you're going, and half the time it doesn't feel like it knows where it wants you to go. Okay, so that's got a key symbol. Book symbol. So that's probably for library. Oh, excuse me. Okay, well, let's just go into the library. Can I go into... Okay. Okay. Can't go there yet. Let's go this way. Go up the key. Can't go there yet. Okay. Oh. There we go. Tower. Oh, why did it get dark? Okay. Yeah, like I said, this already does feel like much better quality game. Drowned God had a really, really interesting story behind it. But it was not a very good game. Oh, hey, it's the map. Okay, so that's saying when I'm right there, I'm assuming. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. I did a thing. I'm assuming that moves it so I can actually get access to other stuff. I don't think there's anything else I can click on. Nope. Okay. So wait a minute, what does that picture do? Oh, turn. There we go. Well. Oh, it shuts it. Oh, poop. I didn't want to do that. Open. Alright, So I rotated the tower. So let's see. Alright, let's go up. I'm gonna have to go look at the note again. I can't. Nope, still can't go that way. Still can't go that way. Okay. Dang it. Dang it. Well, there we go. Gotta get coordinated here. Also, I've seen this is not a very long game either. It's only about 6 hours. Unless I'm misremembering it and thinking of another game, but we shall see. Also depends on how sleep deprived, you know, all that fun shit. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Okay, close that. Alright. Okay, I don't know if it actually changed it. Come on. Turn. There we go. Oh, okay, so that's pointing the way it's... Okay, I didn't even pay attention to that. Good God. Okay, well, apparently that's as far as it'll go. I can't turn it anymore. Alright. I don't know if I did a good thing or a bad thing. We'll see. I can't get out, so... Unless I gotta hit the picture, maybe that'll let me out. Very interesting elevator. Oh! Oh! I can see stuff. You can see it there. Okay. I can see the gears. Imagine it's probably something I'm gonna have to look for at some point. Oh, okay. Picture, so I can have it. Make sure I have it written down. I'm gonna take a picture of it with modern technology. Aha! Okay. I put this on vibrate. Okay, I did. Okay, so I'm not gonna get... Alright, 221, 240. Okay, so that's something that I gotta have. Oops, oop. There we go. Okay. Actually, can I turn on? Yeah. Show my. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, I do like the. Oh, I like the transition a little bit better than the jarring effect. Okay. So. Okay, so it doesn't change anymore. Okay. So, I'm assuming I hit this thing and it's gonna let me out. Right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so that's a thing. Oh, okay, that might be a little too much of a jump there. Oh, okay, so I can... Okay, nice. Okay, So that's like a representation of something there. Okay. Let's go look at this note again right quick. And the 4-chamber beside the dock. 4-chamber beside the dock. Okay. Well, I haven't been in here, so it's a very dentist-y looking place. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, what was the picture? The thing. It was like 240. What was the... 221? Maybe, I don't know. Let's see if that... It's 240. What does that change? Okay, so 2... Oh, what the... 1... Okay, I can just... I don't know if it's PM or... I don't know. Can I do 2:40 a.m.? Yeah. Okay, I can. It's interesting. You can't do both audio at the same time. Is that the same configuration? 3 does. It might be. Kind of an annoying sound. No, it's different. Okay. Alright, let's take a picture of both so I have it. Oop. Okay. Go the other way. Oop. 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 Almost. Assuming I'm gonna have to have this like constellation thing for a puzzle. Alright. Is there... Hold on, let me turn the light back on. Is there anywhere else I can go in here? Nope. Wow, crap. Okay, well. Well, I don't have an inventory, so I just have to get pages. Oh! Okay. Oops, 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 oops. Dang it! Ah! Went too far. Eh. Okay, so there's a swan. Leaf. Oop. Arrow. Oh, damn it. That's the same one. Boat anchor. A bug of some sort. I don't know. Don't know yet. So let's go down here into the dank basement and oh god. All right. Assuming I gotta get them both saying the same thing. Oh, there's a thing. Ah, god dang. Okay. for whatever reason, the other gauge isn't working now. Okay. Okay. Power to spaceships, generate switches. Okay. Alright. Well, how come that gauge isn't working anymore? Did I break it? Alright. 1, 2, yeah, so 1 through 10. Okay, I might have broken stuff. Broken. Okay. Alright. Oh. Oh. How the hell? Okay, I missed this one. It's a picture. Oh. 2, 2, 1. Oh. Nope. Okay. 240. Nope. Okay. All right. I'm assuming I'm supposed to. Okay. I'm trying to see what that picture is supposed to be. Okay, so there's some stuff I don't know yet. Oh, hey, there's a thing over here. Okay. Alright. What was the button to pull up a map? Alt F8. F8. Nope, it doesn't work. I have to. That one? That one. Okay. Okay, so there's a spaceship. I'm at Hidden Gear Bridge. Oh, okay, so I'm at the log cabin, or I was at the log cabin. I'm at the giant tree elevator. Dimensional imager. Stone ship book room. Sunken ship, sunken gear, tower, spaceship. So, okay. I'm not sure where I need to go. Okay. Okay. There's something I need to do with this, but I don't know what I need to do. I need to. I wonder if does this orientate the ship? I don't know. Let's see what does this do. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, I might have broke the ship puzzle. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I think I've done everything I could do in there. It said something about an imager? I don't know. Hold on. Nope, no, I can't go that way. I feel lost. Which is, I think, is the point. Hi, Ribsy. Okay, well, I need something to light that. I'm assuming, and then this will build pressure, and that turns the thing, or well, I guess it's an elevator, so it doesn't really actually turn it. Nothing that I can find there. Okay. Maybe I haven't learned everything here.
Why?
Okay. No, we're gonna go back to this. Huh. Okay. Nothing there. Huh? Oh. Dang it. Damn it. Alright. Well, I don't know what. Oh, wait a minute. A constellation. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, let's try. I don't know if that's exactly what it's supposed to be, or how many of the stars it needs to be. So, what is it like? Oop. Maybe? Well, maybe. And like. Yeah, maybe not. This doesn't seem right. No, this doesn't seem right. Okay. Hmm. Hi, Ribsy. Let's see, there's something else that I need to freaking do in here. It just feels like there's something else I need to do, but I don't know what. There is a hint thing, but I'm trying not to use it. Okay. Enter the number of marker switches on the island into the imager to retrieve the message. Well, the imager is right here. Oops. Somewhere over here. I don't see an imager. Oh, god damn it. Okay. This doesn't look good. Oh. Alright. We're going to... take a picture. For reference. Okay. Oh. There were 7, weren't there? Nope. That's not right. Okay. Oh. Maybe I need to hit this. Topical extrusion test 40. Marker switch diagram? What's 47? Is that it? Ah! Okay, that's what I thought it was. Okay, so those are the marker switches. Okay. Okay. Oh, oh. What was the topograph extrusion test? Oh, let's see what it does. 40. Boop. Pull that back up so I can actually see the chat. Oh. Cool. Okay. Actually, maybe that's important. I don't know. Okay, no, it's just okay. Okay. Marker switch diagram. Okay, it was like 7. There's 7. No, there'd be 8 because there's that other one. Is that right?
Catherine, my love.
Oh,
I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine, it's one of our sons. I suspect Achenar, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return. But if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, wait, and erase this message after you viewed it, just to be safe.
Okay. Am I Catherine? I don't know how they erase it, so... I don't know. What does 7 do? Nothing. Okay. Okay, let's turn it back to 67. Okay. I think this makes it that, water thing. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So, destroyed most of the books. Okay. Oh. Okay. So... Alright. Something with the tower. Okay, well... Alright, Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I found the number. Okay. I have called this age Channelwood. Yeah, it's age Channelwood, and it's very different. And it is a very different world. Though it is exactly how I imagined it, it is still amazing to see it with my own eyes. While the cover is just age. Is that right? Age? That's weird. As far as I can see, except for the small rocky island. Elsewhere, there are there are only trees. I'm adding words that shouldn't be there, which grow directly out of the water. A myriad of thin wooden passageways are built just above the water and disappear into the forest. I assume they were built for some time ago, for they appear aged. I'm eager to discover more about this land and its people, but I have arrived here late and I must rest. I was awakened this morning by strange noises coming from a pathway adjacent to one on which I had slept. I saw a group of monkey-like people heading in my direction. They had not seen me yet. I did not feel threatened by their presence. Their response to me was one that I would have never expected. After staring at me for a short time, they fell to their knees and began to appear to some sort of ceremonial worship. Jesus. Words. I tried to speak to them, but they did not understand my language. Instead, they indicated through enthusiastic hand motions that I was to follow them. Oh god, this sounds terrible. As we walked, I began to notice the waters below us were changing colors. Subtly, they would change from deep blue to muddy orange, then from muddy orange to beautiful clear. I was so intrigued by the water, I hardly noticed that we had arrived at a ladder. Climbing the ladder led us to their village, which is about 10 meters above the water and can only be reached by rope ladders. It stretched from the lower paths to the village level, approximately halfway up the grand trees. It's very interesting to watch these people carry out their daily tasks, even after watching them for hours. I did not understand exactly what they were doing. At sunset, they motioned for me to follow them. I followed the creatures to the doorway of an enormous hut. Strangely, once inside, I found that the hut appeared even larger than it had been from the outside. Hey, it's like a TARDIS. The walls were garnished with bright metals, and in the center of the hut sat the leader of these people. At least he appeared to be their leader, for he sat a meter off the floor in a thick throne. Guards surrounded the strong creature, who dressed in many exotic, colorful fabrics. Next to the leader sat a very old human, at least to some extent he appeared human. His hair, which was only on his face and head, was completely gray, almost white, and hung very long around his frail body. His thin head hung limply by an almost grotesque neck that could not hold up its head to look at me. Ugh. What a surprise, this creature could speak my language. Shortly thereafter, I was given a bed with some hand motions that looked to be telling me to go to sleep. I look forward to learning more. As I suspected, the ancient creature is a human. He is old beyond his own reckoning, and seems almost insane. Alright, woohoo! However, the tree dwellers almost revere him as a god. They are treating me now in the same fashion, which makes me feel very uncomfortable. Yeah, I would too. It is almost impossible to understand this old man. His voice is feeble but wild. He has adopted much of the language of the tree dwellers. He himself has told me he had not spoken our own tongue in ages. He attempted to explain to me the history of this place. The following is my best translation of what he has told me. Many years ago, the humans and the tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast island. They interacted very little. The humans dwelt on the ground, and the tree dwellers lived high above the humans. Occasionally, the island was disturbed by mysterious rumblings, which happened randomly, some sort of tectonic or volcanic action, I suspect. The sometimes slight, sometimes heavy tremors would only last for a short time, then they would stop, allowing everything to return to normal. One day, things changed. The rumbling began quickly to unprecedented levels. Soon it became apparent that the entire island was sinking slowly into the ocean around them. Many of the humans died that day, but not before sacrificing themselves in order to stop the sinking. Excuse me. Sinking of the island. The humans who lived through this catastrophe moved into the trees where they gradually died out, maybe because they were unequipped for such an environment. But I am not sure. The story the old man communicated to me, although many details are very unclear in my mind, I am especially confused as how the humans saved the island from completely sinking. In fact, I doubt the accuracy of that part of the story. The island must have stopped on its own, yet the old man believes the truth of the story as if he had been there. And the tree dwellers worship him, and apparently all humans, as if they were heroes or gods. The old man that ended our conversation today with an event which I will never forget. He began gripping my hands tightly, murmuring something about rest and sleep. And then he said, We had expected you to come sooner. These actions filled me with sort of immediate dread. With much effort, he stood to his feet. I tried to help, but he pushed me away with more force than I imagined his frail body contained. Oh, interesting. The tree dwellers quietly surrounded him with very solemn faces. And then they kneeled before him. He walked to each and placed his hand on their heads. God, I cannot read. All the while he murmured words which I did not understand. Finally he turned to me and smiled. Then he closed his eyes and walked out the door, off of the narrow path, high into the trees. The tree dwellers were silent. They began the procession down the nearest rope ladder. As I was ascending, I saw several of them pick up the body. He had fallen onto the lower level of the walkway. I shouldn't laugh. I mean, he's an old man, and as terrible as it is kind of funny. There's a reason why the Life Alert commercials are made fun of so much. Anyway, and carried it away. He was laying down at the dead end of a short paralyzed structure. With the use of some potion, one of the tree creatures, it lit the pier on fire, and I watched the flames engulf him. As the strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier changed to dull green. This morning I woke finding that I had been finding it hard to even believe the previous evening's events. The water is a dull green for as far as I can see now. For some reason, the water no longer shifts color. As I wander throughout the pathways, the creatures watch me, curious to see what I will do next. They are constantly offering me strange objects of affection. I even found food outside the doorway to the room in which I had slept. This is a unique race of beings. I hope to learn their language soon, that I may learn more from them. Oh, okay. I have lived on this world for 3 months, off and on. Oh, so you can kind of go back and forth. Interesting. And the tree dwellers have shown great hospitality. I'm even beginning to learn bits of their language. I decided to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife and sons, and hopefully return with them. However, I'm sure Catherine will once again refuse. I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all. And I at least look forward to how Sirius and Hatching her? Sirius. Oh, I wonder if those are the two. Oh. I wonder if those are the two guys that were in the books. Will react to as curious inhabitants. Catherine is staying behind as expected. Well, yeah, it sounds like you're on a freaking drug trip imagining all this stuff. My sons have returned with me, and they enjoyed this age very much. Is he like in like a time machine or something? I'm assuming that's what it is. They get along very well with the tree dwellers and are picking up their language surprisingly fast. I have no doubt that it will be not too long until they can speak with the tree dwellers much better than myself. I am leaving tomorrow to check on the Osmonian age. I wonder if this kind of reminds me, and I never finished the book. I need to go back and actually finish it, or just need to reread through the whole thing because it's been so long. There was a book by Isaac Asimov. It was I think it's called The End of Eternity. I think that's what it was. But it's about these group of people called the Eternals. No relation to the Marvel universe. And they traveled through like time and space, kind of a little bit Doctor Who-ish, a little bit through an elevator. And this is what it kind of reminds me of. Like they're like he's using some kind of machine to travel through ages to go just explore, which is kind of cool. And it kind of reminds me of the same kind of thing. But Sirius has suggested that I allow him and his brother to stay. Though the idea unsettles me, I know the boys are growing up rapidly. The hospitality of these creatures is such that I could think of no better place to leave them for alone for a short while. So I will consent to the request. Well, that sounds like a terrible idea. I warned the boys not to take advantage of the respect and of the tree dwellers, and there's no W, have for their ideas. They seem to understand my warning, and I have faith that they will follow it. Well, I read this first line. That doesn't sound good. Much to my dismay, upon arriving in Everdunes, I learned that Pran and her people are continuing to be a menace to the Chotik? Oh, this is a different age. Okay. This is the Osmonian. Okay. Fear that for their survival and plan on returning to her shortly after checking on Sirius and Acnir are here. See Everdune's journal for more information. Interesting. After watching Sirius and Acnir, oh, it's a terrible name. I see they are handling things very well. I think they can put to rest any fears about learning or about leaving them in Channelwood again. Okay, so this is Channelwood. This is what, okay. For a little longer time. Oh, this is, oh God, the red does not go well. Does that look any better? No, that makes it look worse. Okay. All right. The tree dwellers seem slightly distressed. I am leaving, but are happy that Sirius and Acnir are staying behind again. I have been gone for over 3 days and have been to many different places. I had to tell Sirius and Acnir about Pran's death today. Uh-oh. They were visibly shaken, although they only remember her from their childhood. Catherine has suggested that it would be wise for Sirius and Acnir to leave Channelwood for a while, and I have to agree. They will be returning with me again when I leave again. I have told my sons that they will be returning with me. Wow, why does this look like terrible compared to like the other pages? We're returning with me in 2 days. They spent the entire night telling me of the adventure they experienced in my absence, and it was rather remarkable. It seems they constructed a boat with the creatures and traveled some ways out into the surrounding waters. I enjoy hearing them talk excitedly about their adventures. Yeah, this is like getting worse and worse with the writing. Like it's getting bad. I don't know. Can I? Let's. Oh, that's the wrong button combination. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Remind me of my own adventures as a child. Okay. I finally understood why the tree dwellers have been giving me their many inks and insisting I write with them. Looking through some of my past entries, I now see that the inks have changed from black. I thought they were to various colors. I have shown some of the creatures my journal, and they laughed and howled. I did not know that they had such a sense of humor. Even now, I look through this very colorful journal, and I cannot help but laugh myself. We will be returning tomorrow, so my sons are with the creatures for the last night here. They have told me that they would like to come to Channelwood again, and also asked if they can visit some other ages alone. Though I will have to think over their request, I believe they have proven to me that they are trustworthy and responsible. Catherine will also have to help me decide where they are ready for travel alone. Oh, excuse me. Oh, hey. For now, I must give my farewells to the creatures, for I do not know how long it will be until I visit this age again. Future bridge. Okay, so there's... Take a picture. Where I have it. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, looks like a windmill and a tree house. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There's a lot of stuff. Good God. There's a lot of lore to this stuff. Okay. Emmett was the first to live on the rocks. He named them the rocks because that is what they were, a group of sharp rocks clustered together in the middle of a large sea. This was where Emmett lived. He enjoyed his life. Emmett would occasionally swim to nearby rocks as it was never too far of a distance. One day, another person appeared on the rocks for no apparent reason to Emmett. Emmett named this new person Branch. Emmett and Branch quickly became friends, swimming and hunting for fish together. Often sounds like a freaking bedtime story kind of thing or fairy tale. Emmett showed Branch the simple cave in which he lived on the largest rock. Soon, Branch discovered a place where he decided to live, also on the same large rock. Sun always shone brightly in their world. The water was always dazzling clear, allowing them to see the deep ocean floor which surrounded them. The sun always shone. It was never too hot for the boys. A light breeze always came from the north and cooled the area down. One day, while Branch was swimming, take a drink, and having fun in the water, he noticed another boy swimming. Branch thought it was a new boy to Emmett. Wait, what? Oh, Branch brought the new boy to Emmett to find what to call the new boy. Emmett said the boy should be called Will. Will was soon part of the group, and all three of the boys swam and enjoyed a perfect world. At least that is the story I was told when I arrived today on the island. Emmett, Branch, and Will were surprised to see me at first. Even before the night ended, we were all becoming good friends. Today, the second day on this newly created age, interesting created age, a strange thing happened. It was not strange to me, but the three boys did not understand what was happening. While I was relaxing under a large tree on one of the smaller rock islands, it began to rain. It was a nice rain that lasted for about an hour in the morning. I explained to the boys that the rain was not harmful, yet they obviously still feared it. Before going to sleep tonight, I told the boys I would leave the following day. I told them that while I was gone, I would make a surprising change in their world. They did not understand, not that I expected them to. Oh, yeah. So is he is he creating universes? Huh, interesting. I still do not fully understand what happened today. I was experimenting with the art, testing the limits of the rules as dictated to me by father. I attempted to create a boat by riding it into the world. I thought everything was planned correctly, yet somehow the boat had become gripped by the rock and broken in half. Although this test had not turned out as I had hoped, I now have answers to a few of the questions my father never answered. Oh, interesting. Okay. As for the boat, I can see the boys enjoying it anyway. Yeah, or is it the boy? Oh, or is it the other? I don't know. I can see the boys enjoying it anyway. With that, I am pleased. They have played on it all day. Even though the boat cannot move, I have enjoyed studying it from. I have enjoyed studying from it. It is much sturdier. It is a much sturdier platform than the jagged rocks. In the course of my observations, I have learned some very interesting things regarding the solar system of this age. The nights are absolutely beautiful here. I have made a note of and named a number of constellations that pass above me. Also, during the night, I catch glimmers of night from the horizon, which I have not been able to discover if it is. I wonder if it's something I need to take a picture of. I don't know. Created by some natural phenomenon or additional people far-off islands or rocks. I should very much like to discover which. I rather suspect it is an additional people, which would explain the appearance of Branch and Will. The rain today was slightly heavier than usual. Just when the boys were getting used to the light rains, a small storm arrived. They were frightened of the heavier rain, not to mention the thunder and lightning. The rain has never fallen here until recently, as the boys tell me. I would like to discover why it is falling now. Regardless, I have decided to return home for a short while. I have also been thinking of some plans for a lighthouse. Oh, hey. Okay, so this must be... Okay. Maybe this is the one that he's talking about. The rock. Oh. Because, yeah, the one building. For a lighthouse I hope to construct soon. I think that perhaps by shining a bright light towards the horizon, it might prove my suspicions regarding additional inhabitants. They would be curious about that light and travel to discover its source if they have means. I've returned with many tools that I need for construction of the lighthouse. I have decided that once the lighthouse is completed, I will leave for some time and let the world's own imagination have control. We have worked 3 weeks on the lighthouse now, and making great progress. The rock we are building on seems to not be as secure as I would like. I have had to alter my plans slightly, but those alterations pose no real problem. The boys are quite strong and have been helping me immensely. Estimate construction will be done within 2 days. The lighthouse is finished, and we are proud of our creation. The boys are amazed at the structure wrought from the rock with their own hands. That evening, we powered up the generator, much to the boys' dread at first, and shined a great light to the horizon for many hours. I stayed at night on top of the lighthouse. In the morning, to awoke to observe the sunrise without my being coated with the chilly blanket of ocean dew I had become accustomed to. Ah. It was Will who first saw the girl. She was swimming not far from the boat where Bill was getting ready to hunt for fish. Then Will noticed a man not far away from the girl, and was very pleased to meet the additional neighbors. Felt pleased, too, to leave this age. I have set in motion events that I have nothing to do with writing or the art that will have more profound impact on this world than I could ever have written. I think... Oh, wait a minute. I could have ever written, I think. Interesting. Stone ship age. I'm going to take a picture of that, too. Oh, I think of this age as a gift to myself, and will wrap up and open someday in the future. Only to discover that it has changed so much that indeed it is a surprise. Besides, I have yet another age that awaits me. It seems I am going to need some way to travel underwater in this new age, and so much planning is in order. It has been 10 years since I left this age, and I have since called the Stone Ship Age. Upon returning, I cannot believe the changes that have taken place. The original 3 boys have grown into adults, and there are many new faces I do not recognize. Branch told me that it has not rained for 7 years, and the cool breezes are back again. Oh, interesting. Excuse me. They are all very content and have been serving me with new foods and showing me new materials that they have discovered. It even seems they have found gold somewhere. See many forms around the island. My lighthouse has been kept in perfect condition, and it looks as if they tried their very best to keep it so. Ooh. Hey, sausage. Yeah, I have noted that the entire rock it was built on has sank approximately 40 or 50 centimeters. Yeah, I don't know. After a wonderful visit with my old friends, I wonder aloud with them what things will be like here after another 10 years. I'm gonna take a picture of that. I have so many pictures on my phone, I don't even know what the hell they're all gonna be for. Okay. Oh, more things. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. This is on the one thing. Okay. Sausage. Jeez. Eh. Okay. 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 All right. Okay, so these are all damaged. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, so that's the one that was from that one. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna read some more on this. This is actually pretty well, and plus I'm getting information in here too. It has been a while since I have heard only silence. I enjoy it greatly. I think for some reason I do not feel altogether unwelcome in this new world in which I have arrived. How could I be unwelcome in an age with no inhabitants? It is, of course, only in my head. Interesting. So this is okay. So this is a little bit more like, oh god, what the hell was the name of that movie that had Andrew Garfield in it? And like the thing was like, I don't know. Anyway, it was an old guy, and like the people would pay to go in and like, I don't know, if go in basically into his head, like for like amusement. Like it was like he would imagine things, and it was like, you know, kind of like a amusement park, but all in his head. It was all like magic and everything. I don't know. Anyway, this world is very beautiful, but I think I have yet to ever write in a journal that in an age I have linked to is horrid or disgusting. From the grassy hill where I'm standing, I can see green fields below, along with few scattered forests. A rather large lake looms in the distance from where I'm standing, yet the water's blue can be seen plainly from here. The area is fresh, and the sky is sparkled in white clouds, is absolutely breathtaking. And yet, that strange feeling again, perhaps it is the hot breeze that continues to blow from the north, higher than I would have imagined. It almost singes my skin. I feel uncomfortable when it comes. I'll try to ignore it. Night has almost arrived, and the sunset is spectacular. The oranges and reds have settled above the western horizon. Though night has come, the horizon still glows red long past the sunset. Dark reds flow from the horizon and blend into the black sky. Again, the feeling I am beginning to believe is not all in my mind. I must sleep now. I will need my strength to explore more tomorrow. I have had to return home due to unpredicted unnatural occurrence more frightening than I have ever expected. I was wakened by terrible shakings in the ground and explosions all sides of me. Oh. Gigantic balls of fire are falling from the sky, and immediately left in fear of my life. Must remember to bring a Myst. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Bring a Myst linking book with me when I return in case of the one left there has been destroyed or damaged. Okay. I have returned to a different world than the one I have left only 3 months ago. It has been transformed into a barren desert land, with only gigantic craters scattered across the land to provide variety. Strangely enough, the small grassy hill where I spent my first night remains exactly the way I found it. Apparently, the falling meteors did not hit this area, leaving an oasis in the midst of a horrible desolation. The hot wind, I remember, has turned into a rather pleasant breeze, which is at least one improvement. I fear is the only improvement. The magnificent lake I saw on my first visit now is completely dried up. However, another lake now exists and appears to be quite a bit larger. I assume one of the falling meteors created this lake due to its circular shape and the jutting rock that grows out of the center of the lake. The rest of this world seems like a desert, although I will verify that statement with closer inspection. Though this world has has little visual excitement to offer, offers so much to the ears. Sounds that constantly flow through my ears and have found where a few of them originate. It seems, as Catherine says, I do find beauty in everything. Last night I was awakened by a horrible hissing. I was sweating and the heat was so intense I immediately dipped my head in a nearby stream to cool it down. The hot breezes had returned along with a low roar from the ground. I walked a short distance to observe some red flames shooting up from the earth. Suddenly the ground began to crack and a huge chasm opened. The chasm continued to grow until it was far too wide to cross. Then the turmoil? I can't, it's hard to read. Subsided, leaving only a dull roar. I don't know I can't read what that was. It's just, it's probably the resolution makes it a little hard to read. I have decided, however, I can use the chasm to my advantage. Perhaps the heat from the chasm can be harnessed. Oh, okay. Maybe this island is like a combination of all the ages that he's visited. Maybe that's what this is, or ages he's created and visited. Yeah. Even though the chasm has ripped into the surface of this world and has opened up a whole new world to explore, although uncomfortably hot, I found it possible to reach a cave in the chasm that had been created. I have now explored deep into the crust of this planet. I have found a vast underground cave system that will take many years to map and explore. I will also look for a safer way to reach underground than through the chasm wall. This age seems to change on its own, so I feel I should leave again and if things are different when I return. And see if things are different when I return. Also, it's important that I check on Sirius and Akinar and make sure everything is going well. When I return, I'll also hope to bring back some tools I will need for my plans to explore the underground. Oh, something gets smudged. Interesting. Okay. The abundance of raw materials here is beginning to amaze me. I've returned with some of the complex tools I knew I would be needing. I assumed I would have to return for more basic materials. However, it seems as though I will be able to find everything of need here. Of course, iron is abundant, but I have also found titanium occurring naturally. I am all the more excited to begin work. Everything is set. I will look forward to tomorrow. My raw materials are all here. I think I'll be able to have the most of my additions to this age completed within the 1 year. I so love working with my hands, whether writing or building. I'm a year that's hope or have or something. I don't know. Something. Yeah. Well, and decided. Okay, we're going to take pictures because even though it's water damaged. Okay, looking at that and then looking at my phone is like going from this. It's just like going to HD, or I mean it is. I mean, but it's just like so crisp and clear on my phone, and then I look back at this and I'm like, oh god. 3 meters is not enough to support, and it's got some kind of satellite dish radio microwave thing here, but there's that too. Amazingly strong. And then there's the ship. Most of my prized inventions, I am would never have imagined it to come together. I doubt. Could possibly work with 14 instead. Completely fatigued. I'm so happy to have I'm assuming completed tomorrow. Okay. I'm leaving today in order to bring back Sirius and Aknar. I have left them alone in Channelwood. I believe they will enjoy all there is to see here. Sage seems to be stable. It seems to have stabilized. I believe the meteor set off a period of volcanic activity by piercing into the shallow crust. but the tremors have become few. I have just noticed that a large amount of this journal has curiously vanished from the pages on which I wrote over this last 18 months. Fortunately, I have copied many of my construction notes in another journal. I do not understand the many mysteries. Okay, I'll have to copy that down. Of this world, but I trust I will discover logical answers to my questions. I have a feeling that many of my questions can be answered in another age, to which I hope to travel soon. But for now, I must simply accept this world's mysteries and take pride in my accomplishments. Okay. Take a picture. It'll last longer. Oh. It's a map. Map. Boop. Okay. So. Done that one, done that one, done that one. That one's damaged. Yeah, that one's damaged. Okay. So yeah, I'm assuming each section on this island is a different age, and it's the whole thing of him going, "Oh God, I didn't know this could happen and be terrible," and you know, everything's colliding together. You know. Before arriving in this age, I determined that it would be a journey to a world very different from my previous adventures. It was. The sky here is dark and gray, and it keeps incessantly assistance now displays flashes of lightning in the distance. Drink. Incest. I can't talk right. Insistently. And thank you, Hawkman. I struggle with the words. Insistently displays flashes of lightning in the distance. I met a very old man with a long beard and his hair hangs to his waist. He is very feeble and has trouble even moving. Wait a minute, is this the same old man? This man has obviously been through very many things in this strange world. I have learned many things from him. He has told me an interesting story of this world's history. Years ago, he told me there was a beautiful city that rose up out of the water. Atlantis? Like Stargate Atlantis? It housed many people inside its walls, and the people had everything they wished for. The city is surrounded by 3 high hills, which rose higher than the city. Okay, okay, well, maybe. I don't know. On the east hill of the city rested a large lookout post. The people of the city had constructed the post expecting visitors to arrive from the east. The people had no means of traveling on the water, which forced them to merely wait for friend or foe. Ooh, excuse me. As time passed, friendly visitors brought rumors of an enemy that existed beyond the horizon. The people grew fearful, yet nothing happened. One day, the usual sunny sky became dark as night, and black ships appeared on the horizon. The lookout post's attempts at peace were turned away, and the sentries there were easily overwhelmed. The ships continued to wreak havoc, not wreak havoc, on the city, apparently destroying everyone and everything. After the foundations of the city were destroyed, the city sunk deep into the ocean. Only the lookout post remained. The black ships sailed away. The man continued to say that the eight people had hidden and managed to survive through the attack. In the 9 years since the attack, 2 of the survivors had died. He also said that it was rumored that 10 years from the attack, the enemy would return to finish the destruction they had started so long ago. I have decided, since hearing the man's story, it would be admirable to save this civilization and stop this enemy's plan of destruction. I'm excited about the adventure that awaits me and the idea that has sparked in my mind to provide the needed defense for these people. I met the remaining survivors today. I've begun work on the began. I have begun work on a plan for protection. Some kind of thingy there. After a short absence, I returned to this age with my two sons. They have, as of yet, traveled rarely with me, and they are understandably excited to be here. They have grown considerably since Everdoon's, and it is already obvious to me that they will be a great help in this time, instead of the nuisance they have been in the past. All three of us, along with four of the healthier survivors, began construction today. We'll be building upon the old city's ruins, which will provide a perfect foundation for our fortress. My sons have been spending much of their spare time on the South Island, where most of my materials are stored. I'm very pleased with their intelligence and creativity, and their creativity is refreshing to see, as they work on some small projects of their own. And stares some kind of things pointed out. I don't know. It has been over 4 months now, and the construction is going well. My sons love the world except for its gray sky. They detest the gray sky and tell me many times they wish the sky were like the blue sky in Myst. The old man I first talked to tells me that the enemy is due in 4 months. I feel we will be ready when the time comes. The man reminds me of Emmett in many ways, and I often wonder how Emmett and his people are doing. It has been 6 months of work, and we have finally finished the fortress. It rests between the 3 hills, which are now only islands due to the rising water level that the people experience after the attack. Inside the fortress, I have designed the most intriguing device. It makes use of technology called holography. Holography, Jesus. I'm just so used to seeing the word holograms instead of holography. Anyway, I began experimenting with my visits to Aspermere. It'll be working in a couple of days after I compensate for some small miscalculations. This holographic device will enable survivors to learn to use the fortress. The enemy is due to come soon. I trust the fortress will provide. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna take more pictures just in case I need them. Okay. Alright. Sufficient protection for all of us. Oh, interesting. Kind of a neat flag there. Like a moon with like a little cross or, like I don't know, maybe. I don't know. The black ships have come. Microphone. There we go. Oh, maybe. Come on, pop filter. There we go. The black ships have come. Their attack was substantial. Their weapons have been stopped, and it appears they have turned away in defeat. I could not help but smile as I watched their boats leave. I'm gonna take a picture of that just so I have the insignia, just in case I need it. Okay. Last night we had a small celebration and an old survivors dances of old. My sons did not understand why the sky had not turned back to its original blue. The old man told them that the storms would never end until the enemy was destroyed. I assured my sons that the blue sky was not worth the risk of death, and they seemed to hear me. I have had a healthy adventure with, and have begun work on a new book. Once again, I must leave a familiar age in search of a new universe. I have begun. But first, I will have extended time with Catherine, whom I miss very much. I must also return to the people of the Tide. I believe my travels have found a substance that will ease the pain of their bone ailments they have long endured. I hope to return to the mechanical age one day and find the population growing and my fortress still strong. Though the sky may always be black, I am confident the people here will feel a heavier darkness has been lifted from their shoulders. Okay. That one's destroyed. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. I do need to take a picture of this. Okay. Boop. Okay. 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 Good God, how many combinations are there? Oh, good God. Hopefully I don't have to use all these combinations. So many goddamn combinations. Did I get all of them? Hopefully I did. Okay, I haven't missed any yet. Okay. Alright, last one. Okay, I did get that one. Okay. Okay. There we go. I wonder if these combinations teleport you to the different ages. I wonder. Did I get that one? Yeah, I did. Okay. Maybe not. I don't know. There's a lot of combinations. There's no way he needs to know holy. Good God. I'm gonna fill up my phone with all these goddamn combinations. There's probably only specific ones I needed, but I don't know. We're gonna take pictures of all of them. Because I know with these adventure games, it's never hurts to have as much information as you could possibly get. Good God. Okay, maybe. Might just have to move this into like a different folder on my phone. Good God. Okay, if it goes up to 100, this is gonna suck. E. E. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay, I've already... There is so many goddamn combinations. Okay. How many are there? Good God. Okay, I might just delete all those off my phone. I might just have to, like, figure out which ones I need. There's 300. 300 pages. Shit. Okay. Alright, Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. That one's the only one that... No, where was it? That one. No, god damn it, where was it? No? I lost it. Okay, it's this one. Okay. Okay. So... Alright, so, there was a thing over here, so... Okay. We're gonna go into here and we're gonna delete a lot of these. Gallery. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna need all these. I imagine I'm probably just gonna need certain ones. I don't think it's gonna make me enter like 300 of these damn things. Because that is a lot to program for. Okay, we're just going to delete those. 50 inches. Okay. Let me pull up these though. The constellations. So. Alright. So. Let me go back. Okay, well, actually, it'll probably just easier just to go to the thing and I'll just see if I can match it up. Okay, so. Oops. Into here. Okay, so there's that one. Let's see if any of these match. Do. Oops, went wrong way. Excuse me. No. Nope, none of those. So it must be PM. Maybe. Oh. Nope. None of these match. Oh, wait a minute. No. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well. Okay. So, but these match constellations. But I don't know which ones I need to do. It's the only thing I found. Okay, let's open this back up. Maybe I misinterpreted. I don't know. Let's just go look. Too bad this thing doesn't like open more. That's the only thing I can think of. Because that's got to be the time, and that's got to be the date. 221. But it doesn't match any of the constant. God damn it. I'm getting click happy. Oops. That's as far as that goes. Okay, and this is the no, maybe not. Well, that's an arrow. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's the minute hand. Hmm. Yeah. One more. Okay. Yeah. Okay. God, this would be horrible for somebody who doesn't know how to read one of these clocks. Like, pretty much everyone who's, like, younger than me. Okay, so that would be, was it 12? Yeah, 1240. Okay. So, I mean, 140, 240. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Nothing. Okay. Well, so much for that. Oh. Junk email. Okay, so this is this thing. Yeah, this thing. Hmm. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so. Huh. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Okay, so I gotta find combination. The only thing I don't like is that I don't know, maybe it's 1, 2, 2. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's a year. Okay. Well, that's gonna be hard to find. Huh. Okay. Okay. Oh, what's
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine, it's one of our sons. I suspect Achenar, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return. But if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, wait, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
Mm. Huh. Alright. Well. Oh, wait a minute. Can I climb that? Oh, okay. Alright. There's a new spot. Okay. Oops. Oops. Can I go in here now? Does this work now? Nope. Alright. I don't know. Let's turn them all on and see what happens. See if I like die from like electrocuting myself. Oh, oh, no. Nope. Okay. Okay, so I've got information, but wait a minute. It's like the water's green. Interesting. Yeah, I just don't know which ones I need to do. Like I said, it's... Let's wait a minute. Is that thing supposed... Yeah. Oh! Hold on. There's another... Oops. No! God dang it. I shouldn't do that. Okay. I can't get to that one. It's obviously got a ladder there, but you can't get to that one. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, how the hell... How did I do this? Okay. Okay. Huh. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I imagine there's probably something with this that I need to... What am I missing? What am I missing? Because it... I just don't know which ones I need to do. I can't, like, look up, so... I can't get onto the ship. I don't know. What, is there something... Oh, dang it. Huh. Okay. Oops. Shit. Turn around. Hmm. Because I entered in that thing, but I can't figure out which one it's supposed to be. Okay, let me, where's the... I guess I'll hit Alt. I don't think it'll let me though. Alt F5? I don't know if it'll let me. Because I like tried the other one and it, oh. Okay. Well, that didn't help. Okay, okay, breaker switch towers. Well, obviously I have to have power going to it, and I'd power that. But I don't know what... For whatever reason, one of the things doesn't work anymore. So it's like, oh, great. Stone ship book room, but I can't get to it as far as I can tell. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe I haven't tried hard enough. Because there's the tower and it's rotated, which, yeah. I don't know, is there anything I can get to over here? No. Yeah, I can't look at it from right there, so... Huh. Okay. There's probably more... Is there any more stuff I'm missing in here? 'Cause that's the gear. Yeah, so I read that one, that one, that one. This has got the things. I mean, I'll have to do these combinations and see what. It's the only thing I can think of that I gotta do next in order to figure out where I need to go. So, because it's not giving the help menu doesn't work, and this thing for whatever reason it's not working. So, anywho, because I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Okay, well, let's try one. Let's try this. Boop. Let's try these two combinations and see what happens. Because obviously, you know, that they're not gonna. Hopefully, they don't make you go through all freaking 300 of them. Oh, wait a minute. I needed to be in there. What am I doing? I went... No. There we go. Damn, I hate it. I hate doing that. Okay. Okay, so I need that one. Okay. And these two. And that. And that one. Wait a minute. Hold on a sec here. Alright. Oh, okay. Okay. Did I do that right? Yeah. Okay, well apparently that's not right. Let's try this one. Oops. Okay, I don't know. Oh, okay. I didn't know I could look up. All right. Huh. Well, I don't know. Let's do this and see if it changes when I do that. No, not really. At least not as far as I can tell. Oh, boo. Okay. Back over there. Huh. Let's see. Oh, it's...
Serious?
Okay, so this is serious.
Are you? See you. You know. Help me. Bring blue pages. Never. Just... I must have the blue page.
I don't know, I keep... Well, it's one of the guys' kids, and... Okay, well, it's not... I don't know. Oops. Okay, so... He keeps going on about blue pages. I don't know. What sucks is, like, so... they, included the manual for the game, but the manual doesn't work with the game. Like, I'm trying the button combinations and it's not working. Okay. There's obviously something I'm missing. It's probably something stupidly obvious and I just can't think of it. Okay, so... The problem is, like... There's gotta be a way to narrow it down, which I put it in here, and that's... I got 2 options, and neither one of these match up with the constellations I have. So... I don't know. It's kind of annoying. Ribsy, if you're going to get up on here, stop pawing at me. Make up your mind. Okay. It doesn't really look like the maple leaf. Or wherever it is. I guess it's not really a maple leaf. I mean, there's the arrow on the clock house, but I don't think that's it either. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's one thing I don't like about some of these games where it's like, okay, well, give me something. There's no feedback if I'm going the right direction or not. And sometimes it's one of the reasons why I don't really typically play adventure games that often. These point and click adventure games very often. Because it feels like sometimes it's just not any feedback. Because it didn't give me the only thing that I've gotten for like date and time is in the tower, and that's all I've gotten. Now, I guess I've tried both AM and PM, and it doesn't seem like it makes a damn bit of difference. And there's so many goddamn comic book. Maybe it's that one. No. Because the problem is, like, it goes from year zero to 9,999. I'm like, okay, there is no way. You know, obviously I'm not gonna be able to brute force it. It doesn't really look like that one. Kind of. Maybe. It's so. It's one of the things that annoys me. It's like. Okay, let me. Like, just make it seem like I'm actually accomplishing something. Okay. Oh, there's a digital guide. Click on the black area at the bottom of your screen or select one of the options within the help menu. Oh, I can't get to the help menu. Oh, wait a minute. No, yeah, I can. Get to, oh, I can't. Okay. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, well, there is no way I can click on that. Oh, cause this version, god damn it. So this is why I was wanting to try to find. They modified the game to go on modern systems, but they took out all the crap that. This is annoying. So they took out everything that I need to be able to work the game and or broke it. One of the two. Okay, let me look up, because I'm gonna have to do it this way because I can't do it the freaking correct way. Okay. Yeah, I've done that. Oh, this is a terrible walkthrough. Oh, okay. Did I soft lock the game? Okay, no, that's right to keys. Yeah, I did that. Do this until you find the locations and keys to all 4 books. Okay, hold on. So 221. Oh, I wonder if that's for the. Okay, all right. Me, I don't know. I might just have to figure out how to get this on. No, because that's on the right. 2, I don't know. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I think I figured it out. Okay, so I need to go back. I fucked it up. Okay, so 10, 12, 13, 14. Okay, it's on that one. Wait a minute. Okay, there it goes. Oh, okay, I'm just moving it too much. Okay. Oopsie. Oops. Okay, and then one more. Okay, so it's at... I guess 240. Alright. So, 221? Oh, wait, no, how does that work then? Okay, so I had that... Okay. Fuck. Alright, okay. Got it figured out. Jesus Christ. Okay, and this is 221. Alright, okay. No. Okay. Okay. Ah, fuck. Alright, okay, so... Hold on. I screwed this up. Okay, so... Okay, so that moves... Okay, so I need the... Okay. Alright. Okay. So... I need to move... This one... Oops. That one... Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out. Okay, so hold on. I need to figure out which ones I need to move first. So, because this will move the bottom two. These move. This one moves the top two. So, okay. So let me. All right. So I had the right idea on the clock to begin with. The problem was I had it set wrong. Jesus. All right. Because I think it was thinking it was 340, not 240. Either way. Okay, so if I move this one once. Okay, let me do that one. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get this right. Oops. Yep. Nope. Okay. I'm trying to plan this out. Okay. So if I move these two, that'll make it 1-1. And then I need to move it. So if I move that one, so I'll move it to 1-1. Okay. So. Oop. shit. Okay, no, I need to move that one more. And okay. I got my almost. Okay. Okay, so move this one. Screw that up. Oh. That's strange. Oh. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, so... Okay, so... Alright, that changes things. Okay, shit. Alright, okay, so if I... That... Okay, so that just moves... Okay. Huh? Aha! Okay. I did things! Alright. I don't know what I did. Okay. Oh, I don't know. God damn. Okay. I don't remember the combination I did it in. Okay, crap. There we go. Okay, well, I'm supposed to do something there. Okay. I go back to here and go to the map. Oh, where's the map? There's the map. Okay. Oop, 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 oop. Okay. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. We're figuring shit out. Jesus Christ. So I would have found... That's annoying. Okay, so it's just pointing at the... Okay, so that one... 59 volts. That's what I have to get to for the ship. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture. Actually, let's get a little closer. There we go. Boop. Okay. 59 volts. Okay. I know where that's supposed to go. I know how to do that one. Okay. Oh, god dang it. Okay, there we go. What are you doing, you weirdo cat? Oops. No, I'm good now. I'm doing the right thing. I need to do this first, and then I can leave. Okay. That. so this one I can. Okay, so I need to get to 59 volts. So it's 10, it's 7, it's 8, 16, 22, 2. Okay, so 59. It's 29. There we go, 59 volts. Okay. I kind of brute forced it. Okay, so 59 volts. Oh, maybe I should take a picture of the generator. Oop, goddamn. So I know which ones are lit up. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I need to go... There we go. Alright. Okay. I don't know, I've pulled the thing a bunch of times. Did I do it? Ah! Okay. Oh. Oh! 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 I took a picture of it. I have it. I have the thing. Where it is. Okay. Oops. Dang it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's supposed to be an order to this. So. Oops. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, do I have to hold it? Okay. Oh. Okay. 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 So the first one is. That sounds about right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Second one is that one. I think it's that one. Yep. Okay. I don't remember what it was. Okay, it's a little bit lower. think it's that one. Oop. That's yeah, that's right. Okay. And then I need 4. Okay. And then okay. Aha! Oh. That's cool. That must be the ones with the sharp rocks and where Emmett is and Branch and all that fun stuff. That's cool. Oh god. Okay. Did I just travel there? Oh. I must have. Okay. Maybe I was supposed to do the other one first. I don't know. Maybe there's probably not really a particular order I have to do it in. Some interesting sounds. Okay, well, let's keep on going. Oh, hey. This is where that one thing is. Oh. Okay. This is where that crevice he was talking about. Okay. Okay, so I can't do anything with that yet until I fix it. Okay. Oh, I got a page. Yeah, there. Sausage. You don't need to be in that box. There's nothing in there for you. I want to read it. Can I not? Okay. I wonder. Okay, well, there's a red. Oh, I gotta take the page back to the one guy. Yeah. Oh. Okay. No. Okay. I don't know how to get back. Okay, now I'm going the right way. Okay. Hey. No. Dummy. Sausage just being a butt. Okay. There we go. This is where I need to go. Okay, I can't go in the thing. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What am I supposed to do with this page? Oh, no. I thought I had that, because you... Okay. 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 Down we go. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, this is not creepy at all. Alright. Oops. There's a switch. I don't know. I did something. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I wonder if that's, yeah, I have to aim it at the thing. Well, that one's that. Oh, oh, okay. I aimed it at the wrong thing. Okay, so this is gotta be... Okay, so I need to go... Oh god, I'm never gonna remember this. I'm gonna have to do this right quick before I end the stream. Okay, so that one is the clock tower, which is... Come on. Did I not find it? Come on. Where is it? Aha! Okay. Alright, Alright. Okay, so this is the well. With the little thingy bobber things. Okay, so... Let's go down here and get that one done first. Okay, so that's in the wrong spot, so... let's see if I can figure out where it's at. It should be, like, really close. Is that one? I think it's that one. I think. Okay. Damn it. Did I go the right way? Nope. I don't think I did. Nope. Damn it. There we go. Okay. Well, I'm trying to get a better look at the damn... Oh, God. I'm... Okay, it's got that thing on the side of it. Okay, yep, that is the right one. Okay. Okay, so... I need to find the raindrops one. Which one's the raindrops one? Is this the raindrops one? No, this is the chasm one. So... Oh god. Toss it into the fire! Okay. So it's near that one, so it's like to the right of it. Okay. Okay. I do like this feature of the quick travel. So the chasm. I gotta find the clock tower. Not that one. Okay, so it's to the right of it, so it's over here. Okay. Got that one. Got that one. I just need to find these two. God damn it. There we go. There we go. already did that one. Not that way. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me get my bearings here. Hold on a second, I'm trying to get my bearings. Ah, god dang it. I'm all turned around here. God damn it, alright. I may not use that. Okay, so it is, okay, so there's the clock tower. It is to the left of the clock tower, and that is the obelisk. Obelisk is to the left of the clock tower. That's the chasm. There's the clock tower. Somewhere right there. I still gotta find that one. God damn it. Ah! Okay, hold on. Okay. Trying to see. God damn, how do I keep getting myself by going in the same direction? That's not the right way. Okay. Alright, hold on. No, that's not. Okay. Well, there's only gotta be one more way to go. Alright, well, let's just see if I can just nail it by... Okay, so... Where's that one at? Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, well, let's put it back at 0 and see what happens. I don't know if I did anything right. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, maybe that needs to be on in order for it to pick it up. I don't know. Let's just see. Oh. Okay. Okay. So I got that one. Alright. God, I'm gonna be freaking staying up late trying to do this. Well, I'm making progress, and I'm actually like figuring stuff out, which is making me happy. So. Okay. Okay, so I need to go. All right, so I understand this now. Let's go here. Okay. Okay, so that one's done. All right. Okay, so. Okay. Oops. There we go. Alright. Okay, let's go over here. Turn that one on. I just don't know where the other one is. The last one. Oops, too far. Okay, that one's done. I got that one. I got that one. And I gotta do that one. Okay. Alright. That does make it easier. It makes more sense. Okay. Boop. 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 And a boop. God damn it. I hate trying to get out of there. There we go. That way, that way, that way, that way. Ha! Okay, that's the only one I haven't been able to find. That's the only place I haven't been able to find. Let's retrace my steps and let's go back to the beginning and see if I can. Oop, too far. Game, let me go back. Thank you. Okay. So, assuming. I don't know. I just don't know where the other one is. Okay, so that one goes to the chasm. That goes... Oops. Goes this way. And it splits off, and that one goes to that one. this takes me to that. There's that tunnels to that. Where the hell is it? Unless I just need to go into that building and then that pops up the last one. Oh. I just don't know where it's at. The problem is I'm accidentally hitting the fucking... Okay, so that's the clock tower, that's the one thing, and then... Yeah, that goes there. Huh. Oh. Oh, okay. Hold on a sec. Oh, damn. I went too fast. I was just trying to see if there's anything interesting. Nope, okay. Okay. Okay, so it goes chasm. I don't know where the freaking button is for it to broadcast a signal for it to tune into. Okay, so it goes chasm, clock, obelisk, and then the wind. Okay. Chasm, clock, obelisk. Chasm, clock, obelisk, wind. Chasm, clock, obelisk, wind. Oopsies. Damn it. Damn it. Go for it. Nope. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Well, we're gonna save it because. Okay. Save game. Misty. There we go. I don't know. What does L or G mean? I don't know. Or Steve. Okay. So anyway. So yeah. This is Myst. I already like it better than the other point and click adventure game. I just, for whatever reason, that of course that one solution I screwed up because it was my fault. Because you know, if you look at an analog clock, it, you know, the further you get to the hour, the further down the. I don't know. Anyway, either way, it's fixed. I figured it out after a little bit of help from a crappy walkthrough. Jeez. Oh, anyway. So yeah, we're going to end the stream there tonight. Oops, Jesus, I didn't know I did that. There's no isolator on this mic stand. So, I do that. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, I don't know, it's probably be like hopefully as long as I'm not an idiot like I was tonight, then maybe it won't be like, 50 episodes of Myst. So, we'll see. But yeah. Hope everyone enjoyed it so far. There was a lot of reading, not so much action. And me fumbling around trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. So, as far as what's going on for the rest of the week, I'm going to hopefully, if I get my ducks in a row, I'm going to stream Friday night on how to get your Gen 1 Pokemon off your legitimate cartridges. I guess technically illegitimate too, I guess, if you really want to go that far. But, the physical cartridges onto, like, your Nintendo Switch. Say, for instance, Pokemon Shield, because that's what I'm going to be using is Pokemon Shield. Because I actually got my Venusaur from my original red version cartridge onto there. Now, granted, there's a little bit more technical stuff that involved in there that I had to, I'll explain during the thing. Mainly it has to deal with going from second gen, or first gen to second gen, and how that works, and, and the conversions of, like, the stats and stuff like that. So it is the same one, it's just how it converts it over, the stats may be a little bit different. But yeah. And I'm going to try to attempt, and I don't know if it will work or not, probably not. I just know you can trade Missing No, from experience, you can trade Missing No into Silver. It will work, or into the second gen carts. If I remember as a kid, it will work, because I've done it before, and it comes up with something strange. I want a bit, anyway, but the interesting thing is if you could do that and have, the idea is if you can do that and basically convert it into a real Pokemon onto the second gen, because second gen's also available on the 3DS, there's a possibility, now it may reject it depending on what it comes up with on, because I have Pokemon Silver for second gen, I don't have Pokemon Gold, and there's some other stipulations I'll go over on the stream. In theory, it should work. What comes out of it is not going to be what you are thinking of seeing in the first gen Pokemon, where it's all that pixelated and everything. So I'm not sure what will come out, because I don't remember what it changes it to in Silver. I think I remember what it changes it to, but we'll get there when we get there. But more or less, I just want to show how to do it on there. There is some, there is a little bit of tech savviness that you kind of have to know, and there's some extra stuff that you have to, steps that you may have to deal with in order to do it, especially the way I have to do it, because I'm missing. I have to use the tools that I have. There is some tools that makes it a lot easier to do this, but I don't have those, so I have to do with what I've got. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna try to do it this Friday. Probably shoot around 7:30, 8 p.m. Central. Depends on how tired I am, and what time I get out of the gym. So, so yeah. Be sure to tune in for that right here on twitch.tv/PotatoPlaceGaming, or /PotatoPlaceGaming, also PotatoPlaceGaming.com. That is our website, though. We have a website called PotatoPlaceGaming.com that you should go check out, because it has our socials and our shop, which has lots of cool stuff for you to buy. And plus 10% of the profits from that shop also go to Extra Life as well. So you should go out there and check it and buy stuff. Also, as far as streaming schedule wise, for next week we have Mischief Makers on Tuesday, going solo on Thursday most likely. We'll see. I don't know. We this meeting stuff planned, and I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I may have to move going solo to a different day again. So I don't know. We may move some stuff around. And then the return of the Boys of the Bad Dragon Bluefield on Friday, right here at 7 p.m. Central. Also, as you can see in the top right corner, we play for Extra Life. So every dollar you donate gives us a reroll on that campaign that I just mentioned, for the Boys of the Bad Dragon Bluefield campaign. And every $20 you donate gives us a reroll, and that helps us succeed in D&D and let Harrison throw all the incredibly challenging things at us. So, I mean, we fought a fucking god, for Christ's sake. So, anyway, but yeah. Also, we thank you again for helping us exceed our goal from last year. We're hoping to at least meet it. We're hoping to beat it, but at least meet it this year, which is our goal is 1,775. We're hoping that, you know, maybe hit the $2,000 mark. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, any little bit helps. Even if we don't meet our goal. I mean, every little bit helps. So, but we'd love to be able to beat our goal every freaking year. I mean, that'd be awesome. But yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you already get one free Twitch subscription per month to anyone on Twitch, and you can use it every month. And it'd be much appreciated if you use it on us, because it helps us make money so that we can afford to repair, replace, and upgrade and add equipment to, and just anything to make a better production for you all to enjoy. So, all right. Well, now you want to get down, sausage? Okay. If only Ribsy would actually learn to get on my lap instead of just pawing at me. I know he can. He just won't do it. Anyway. So yeah. I think that's it. If not, I apologize. I don't know. I'm going to bed. I am tired. It's been a long, long day. So, I'll see you all later. Bye.